This video is entitled, Take the Dog. I'm not allowed to have dogs. I was going with this girl, Kim. And we're caustic. One day we're this, one day we're that, one day we're this, when we're that. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Nice to meet you. And I'm just going to tell the story. Just nothing really bad. Just what happened. We're very caustic to each other. And she had dogs. I was there. And my apartment could not have dogs. One of her dogs passed away. It's a fight for Noonie. And actually dog got killed on going across the street at driving across the street on Cherry Street or something like that. God, I forgot the name of the damn street. Anyhow, it was over in Gahanna. It's right after the salon, and then you got that little place, the park there. But right there. Cherrywood? Maybe it's Cherrywood. I don't know. And so, we got another dog. This dog was so off the hook. I forgot what they call him. Tasmanian Devil, something like that. Like I don't know what the hell they named him, something crazy. Because he was adopted for 36 hours, and he came back, and he was nuts. Absolutely nuts. You know what dog this is, don't you? Yeah, exactly. We let him out, which would be Manny. And I don't know why we named him Manny. And I don't know about baseball and all that shit. But I think it's kind of cool because Al Pacino in Scarface, his homie is Manny. Right? What are you going to do, Manny? Manny, what's up, Manny? Manny, can't believe you. Okay. And my name is Akiva. It means leader of man. So I say, my Hebrew name's Akiva, leader of Manny. All right, that's enough of that. Let this dog out. Just right out of the kennel. Just like, inside they have the shelters, In the shelter they have the kennel. We let him out. He's like, woo, 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 woo. We haven't been able even to see this dog yet. This dog is booking like nobody's business. And she's got a rescue. She had a rescue named Glory. Yeah, it was a shepherd. Oh, it had its moments. It was vicious at times. And it was tied to a pole for like 3 years. No joke. And she rescued it. Her name was Glory. And we call it Glory Nunu. And, man, those are good times too. At the same time, they're good times. So, and we got Manny. And it was double the dog food, double this, double that, everything for the dogs. They're big dogs. We broke up. Got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up. You could see where this was going, right? So then we broke up. And she's like, you got to take the dog. I'm like, Kim, I can't have dogs where I live. I cannot have dogs where I live. I go, I can't have dogs where I live. And she's like, I don't care. I told you if we broke up, you would take the dog. I can't afford him. And I'm like, the same person I returned those shoes for. And we like nice things. We just really kind of could afford it. It's time. And go figure, right? And so, I ended up taking the dog home. I forgot the name of the place where I was living. But there's absolutely no dogs whatsoever. No possible way. People had cats, which they shouldn't have had, but they had cats. Well, I was there for a little bit, and someone ran in on me. And then I talked to the manager. I'll never forget this day. Never, ever forget this day. As a grown man, I'm hiding in the fucking woods. Unbelievable. So, the manager drove an orange Jeep, like Wrangler, you know, very. Back then, it was very kish. It's very kish now too, but anyhow, and she was. Did she have orange hair? Maybe she did have red hair too. And actually, she's pretty good looking. That's not the story though. And she mentioned to me when I was paying my rent one time, she's like, someone has a dog here. That dog is a miniature Great Dane. I'm like, how'd they do that? She's like, I don't know, but there's a miniature Great Dane running around here. And when you see him, or that person, or that girl, or whatever, call me. I want to know where they live. They called Manny a miniature Great Dane. I was like, seriously? I'm like, he's a mess, but he's not a miniature Great Dane. So, so I go. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I paid my rent, and I walked out, and I had to take Manny up. He hasn't gone out in a while. Come on, man, let's go for a walk. As soon as I get out the door, fucking, she's right there. In her Jeep. In her Jeep. She's right there with me, with the damn dog. And I'm looking at her, I'm like. And she's like, stop. 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 I'm like, fuck this, I'm booked. I'm hiding in the woods as a grown man because I'm not able to have a dog where I live, and I got caught with a dog. So I'm like, I gotta find another place to live. I didn't wait till he evicted me. I didn't wait for a notice. I said, fuck this, I'm out. I didn't screw them over or anything, you know. I moved across the street to Island Club, and he came with me, of course. Yeah, because they have dogs there. But then that dog caught me. I got caught with that dog. I took that dog home because my dad loved dogs. Loved dogs. He was off his freaking rocker, this dog. This dog would go to the park for 2 hours and say, all right, man, that was a good practice run. Let's go. I'd be like, one time I took him to the park. It was 18 degrees outside. 18 degrees. I could not get him to come back. I'm in the ridgeline. The heat's on. I'm like, Manny. He's like, you gonna throw a squirrel? I hit like the flying squirrel. You gonna throw a squirrel? You gonna throw a squirrel? You gotta throw a squirrel. Get it. He's Catahoula, Louisiana Catahoula, Australian Shepherd, Australian, Shepherd, Australian, sheep, collie, pit bull, who the fuck knows? It just goes on and on and on, right? Well, so I took him to the park, right? I mean, I took him out there and it's really cold. I mean, like, cold. This dog did not want to come in. I'm out there for 45 minutes, an hour. Hour and a half. No, we're out there for about 55 minutes, an hour. Yeah. I come back. He's in the truck. He's like, oh, also about the truck. This is so bad. He would always like sit in the middle, and I'd be like, and I have to stop and go, ah! And he'd go, and he'd go, he's like, that's okay, Kevin, I love you. That's okay, Kevin, because I love you. I love you, Kevin. I want to sit right here. I'm going to sit right here next to you because I love you and you love me. So we love each other. I can sit right here. I'm like, all right, that's cool. We're good. That's okay, Kevin. I love you. I mean, over and over again. Then I started putting him in the back of the bed. And this one woman just lost her fucking shit when she saw it. I could call her Karen now. She comes up and she goes, that dog could die. That dog could die. You could die. That dog could run in the... Oh, I got another story about that. She's like, that dog could run here, it could run there, it could run everywhere. You could lose that dog, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, lady, I got you. He's fine here. He likes sitting in the bed. He's really good. He's not going to jump out or anything else. And she's like, well, you just never know. You just never know. And I'm like, I completely understand. Before I got married, me and Sherry we used to go get a salad at this one place all the time. They made the greatest salads, and it was all custom made. And you get a bagel too. And so we had our honeymoon period. 18 months. We dated, I think. Yeah. So anyhow, we're at this second fashion store. We used to like look at second fashion stuff, like clothes and boots and stuff. And we're inside and we're talking, and we had Manny in the car, supposedly. And I left him about that much, maybe a little more than that much space. I shit you not, because I know he would dart, right? They're like, did you see that dog? And they're like, what dog? And they're like, there's a dog outside, and he's like just running around the street. And I'm like, fucker. He got out he got out on that little bit on High Street because he wanted to see us. Because right away I go, Manny. I go to the street, I go, Manny. He just like runs out. Yeah, are you here? Are you here? Well, I'm looking all over for you. I was looking high, I was looking low. You guys just left me. You left me in the car. I'm like, shit. All right, another story. I'm getting Taco Bell. I am getting Taco Bell in Gahanna. In Gahanna, was it? No. Getting Taco Bell in off Bethel Road or whatever. And maybe it was Gahanna, I don't know. I was sitting in the drive-thru. Squirrel went by. I had this much open for my dog, and I hear and the glass and shit, like nails on glass, and he's like, and I'm like, come on, in the middle of a parking lot, traffic's going everywhere. Manny. I gotta get the squirrel. I'll get the squirrel. I'll be right back, Kevin. I'm gonna get you that squirrel. One time he almost got a rabbit. He just went like, just hopped right in front of him and went, see you, Manny. But, okay, so I take the dog home. My dad loves dogs. Absolutely loves dogs. He made me love dogs, too. So now you know where I get it. Because I told him I got a dog. I showed it to him. He's like, wow, that's an awesome dog. You gotta bring that home. I'm like, all right, I'll bring it home. So I did. Let him out of the ridge line. Hey, Dad, come here. I want you to meet. And I'm like, Minnie's like, I'm gone, Kevin. I'll see you later. I gotta go somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna fucking run there as fast as I can, and you're almost not gonna catch me. I'm like, damn dog. He's like, what's up with your dog, Kevin? I'm like, he's gone. So then I'm running, and this is when I just got home, and it was like winter and fall or something. And I'm running. We had to corner him. Someone lived on like the dead end. They had a dog. He was even barking at that dog through the slide door. And she's like, "Is that your dog? I'm like, yeah, it's my dog. It's my dog. So I had to pick him up, carried him. At least I brought him back, you know. Oh, he went to puppy training school. He was awesome. He did. He got a little puppy hat, a puppy graduation hat. It was great. It was awesome. $96, the best $96 I ever spent. The person I was with was like, that's a lot of money. And I'm like, well, he really needs it. So anyhow, another story. So like I said, I had him out and it was really cold that one time. And he comes back and he's limping, like all his legs. He's like limping. Absolutely limping. I lose my fucking shit. This dog's everything to me. every single thing to me. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go get him x-rayed. So I go to the place in New Albany. Great place, and I forgot the name. Willowwood. Is it Willowwood? I forgot the guy's doctor's name too. Shit, man. It's hell when you get old. All right, so I go to I guess it was Willowwood. And guys, there's great guys. One guy told you he got bored with being a mechanical nuclear engineer. He went back to school and became a vet. So they do all these x-rays on him. All these x-rays because I thought something was wrong, right? Something's wrong. Something's got to be wrong. Something's wrong with him, you know? $650 fucking dollars to find out he's a mutt. Hip dysplasia, Kevin. Hip dysplasia. And I looked at him, and he looked at me. He's like, duh! Of course I'm a mutt. But I love you, Kevin. I love you. I love you a lot. I always love you. I love you. And I know you love me. I know you love me. Quick bonding experience. Went to Island Club. Just moved in. Maybe the first weekend. Friday, I got a migraine. I used to always take him outside, you know, walk him around. And way back in the back of the complex, they had this humongous park, and he just run around and stuff. And he looks at me, and he's like, Are we gonna go outside now? Hey, are we gonna go outside? I was waiting for you all day. All day I was waiting for you. Can we go outside? And I'm like, man, I can't take it out right now. I got a migraine. Grab a cold rag. And then I go lay down in the bathroom. That dog changed his demeanor like that. He put his head down and he laid right with me. Right there. That's it, man. Soul Brothers. All right. That's it for Manny Stories right now.